Hi guys, in this video I'll go over the first law of thermodynamics, which says that heat energy cannot be created or destroyed. Now this should be familiar to you because we talked about the law of conservation of energy. This is essentially the same thing except we're focusing on heat, given that it's thermodynamics is a study of heat. So therefore the first law of thermodynamics will say that heat energy cannot be created or destroyed. Now as an example, let's take a look at these blocks here. Alright, so I have block A and block B. Block A is red because it's hotter than block B. That's just to symbolize that it's hotter. Alright, block A then comes into contact with block B, and some of the heat from block A is transferred to block B. Alright, so as time goes on, the two blocks become the same temperature. Alright? So what happened to the original heat energy in block A? So they use this purple color to show that it's cooler than it was originally. Alright, it's cooler now. So what happened to that heat energy? Was it destroyed? No, it wasn't destroyed. That heat energy was just, some of it was transferred to block B, some of it was transferred to the air around these blocks, but none of it was destroyed. It was just simply transferred somewhere else. If you were to collect the heat energy that went to the air and the heat energy from block A that went to block B, and if you were able to collect them and put it all back together, you would have all of the original energy that was found in block A. So this energy wasn't destroyed, it just went other places. All right? Now, the first law of thermodynamics also says that heat energy cannot be created. All right? So energy went into heating up this block A. That energy wasn't just created out of nowhere. It didn't just spontaneously appear. It got there through another reaction. Maybe there was a lighter that heated up block A. All right? Lighters have lighter fluid within them. And they use a reaction between the lighter fluid and the air around the lighter to cause combustion. In other words, to produce a flame. All right. So when you flick the lighter, a spark is produced, and it causes a reaction between the lighter fluid and the air and the oxygen. All right. And this releases energy in the form of heat, which then heats up block A. But all of this energy that was used to heat up block A was in the environment before. All right, it was in the lighter, it was in the oxygen, in the bonds of the oxygen in the air. All of that energy was already there. It was just transferred from the lighter to block A. So what I mean when I say that energy is not created, we're talking about it's not spontaneously created. It doesn't just appear out of nowhere. That energy comes from somewhere else and is transferred to other things. Okay? So that is the first law of thermodynamics. Now go ahead and view the video on the second law of thermodynamics.